build the entire Sinatra skeleton. So have you ever worried about like, hey, how am I going to get a Sinatra app from scratch running? Like, oh man, where do I put like the model view controller? Like, migrate in the what folder? I'm just not entirely sure. What gems do I need? Like, how do I build this from scratch? Luckily for you, somebody else did that for you. So I run. I get in my own subfolder, right? So Flavortown is like I get my own big initializer, is the library, migrate subfolder within DB. I get my controllers, my views, and my models, as well as gem files, my own rake file, and then and then I CD'd right into it, and I ran buttons. This will be very useful as you make Rails, since Rails is probably not going to be building Rails files. Actually, you'll never build Rails. So let's take a look at what's going on. Oops. So again, we're like see app, my config with the environment. It's basically setting up my active record to take my SQLite Day3 database, and then my live. I have all these assets in here. So if you're wondering, like, where can I put images, where can I put like CSS, all my JavaScript, movies, some of my own. We won't worry about this today. So, we said that we're going to make like a nacho store. Cool. How do we do that? What are all my rake tasks?
A while back,
all right, this comes from mod 1.
Viral,
if I need to make
in fact, they call me
like
Bad Luck Brian.
nachos,
My real name's
what
Kyle.
should I do?
Winner, free Big Mac.
McDonald's
What
new
should
Trick
I
Treat
do?
Win game with 1 in 4 odds
Okay,
of
very good.
winning.
Nice.
You won't need
So
luck.
rake db, create migration, and that's gonna do what for me?
You know, I was wondering, you know, if you could keep.
Sweet. So what do I name this thing?
The force, it's got a lot of power. And
Capital N or lowercase?
it makes me feel like.
Sure.
It
Okay.
makes me feel
Just
like.
nachos like this? Yeah? No? Up, down, north, south. A little better? Mo better? Yeah, probably. Sweet. Am I done? What happened? Cool, right? So we made this migration file. Walk me through it. Talk to me. Like this? Right? Nachos. Toppings, like this. For now, let's just end. Unless you want one more, you want to get crazy. Spiciness, right? Is that going to be a string? Cool. Spiciness. Spicy rating. You guys are intense. So now that I've created this migration, what should I do? What should I possibly do? Cool. What is this gonna do for me? It's gonna create the table. So it's gonna use the magic ORM. It's gonna map this database, this table, to a model or class that matches the name. That being said, do I have my model? If I were to go to my console. What is this? What is this from? Any answer right now? Delicious. Anyways, so now I can probably get into this, that, this. Cool. Look at just making out. What does it have? Name? Trash can nachos. Right? Toppings? Food? Is it food? Okay, cool. Food, sure. And spicy. No, these are a little up there, right? Trash can nachos, stop playing. Cool. Probably should have done this. And you've seen it before? And that's it. True. So what's N? If you don't believe me, that's like a real thing that Guy Fieri has. They're called trash can nachos. They are cool. Anyways, so my model's good, right? My table's good. So what should I do now? Let's build CRUD. Right, let's do that. What do you remember about CRUD? What should I do? My controller. Should I put everything in my application controller or should I do something else? I would make my own. Here, there's a class, and that's going to inherit from one. So application controller takes from Sinatra base. Do I also want this to inherit from Sinatra base? Yes. But I also want it to inherit some of this IP. Right? So how would I get it? How would I get application controller and Sinatra base in here? Yeah, me neither. No. See, the way inheritance works, right? And I like where your head's at. Is if I inherit from application controller, I also, by default, inherit from Sinatra. But yeah, that's really about it. Nothing crazy. That makes sense. Cool. So, what do I need? Before I do anything, right? Let's just see if it works. Here, in my application controller, I can see that I've set the public folder to public. And all that's going to do is pull in like my images, my style sheets, my JavaScript, in case I have it. And then I'm going to set my views to a folder called apps. I already built this root for you, and it just has welcome. So if I go to root 9393, right, and nothing else, I should see some sort of whatever welcome should render. It's going to hit root, and it's going to serve me back HTML, and that is this welcome file. Now, piece of one particular nacho. I'm going to do what? Nacho action. And what if I want to make a new nacho? What do I do? And I want to save the nacho into DB. Save the edits to the DB. Cool. And then lastly, I want to blast the nacho away. What is this? This really just sounds more aggressive than delete. So that's why I picked make it sound really aggressive. So you don't mix up deletion. That's why I do it. So, cool. How many are there? 7, right? Cool. So if I said like the 7 wrestle routes, and you reply with like index, show, move, create, update, edit, delete, I feel like questions on like wrestle routes. We're gonna build all 7 things. And it'll be mad. So, I almost did this. Alright, cool. So if I need to do index, what should I do? I need to do what route? What's the action? What's the HTTP verb, first of all? Post to where? Slash. Remember I did this? What were we talking about? We're talking about books? We're talking about Flavor Town, right? Cool. And what does this do? ERB immediately. I could probably just be like, just like this, just to see if will this work? What's going on over here? So remember EDD? I'm telling you about error-driven development. But what I see here is in the application controller, I'm looking for a route called getNacho.
The job's tougher.
I don't want to be looking in the application controller anymore. I want to be looking in my nachos controller. So in my config, I'm just going to say use nachos controller.
You know, you make me feel so good inside.
So what's going on over here?
I've always wanted a girl just like you. You're such
No
a
name
pretty,
error.
Pretty young thing. Ooh.
Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there? Right away, won't you, baby? Tenderoni, you got to be. Spot my need, just sugar fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time?
Does that make sense?
We can
So far,
get
so
it
good?
right in the city lights. When the night is the love and pain.
Oh, in the config.ru? Nah. Cool.
I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving.
Oh, okay, cool. I forgot that.
And I'll take it there.
Boom, boom. If you hold Command Option and press left and right,
I
you
want to
can
love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving.
If I highlight something and I just literally add quotes, it'll just stringify it.
Yes, I will. Nothing can stop this burning.
If I had nothing, right, and I wanted to highlight this in and I want to make the string, boop,
Cool my fire, yearning, honey,
like hold
set
shift
me
and
free.
press hold.
Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can dim the lights just to make it right.
So,
In the night,
what did we learn?
hit the love spot.
All this is
Give you all
the
that I
path, the resource that goes
I want
past
to
the domain,
love
past
you.
localhost. Right, this is just the route that I'm hitting. It's just going to be pretty standard get. And now I want to serve up some sort of HTML because do I want to be hard coding everything in here? Hard coding it in here. So I want to serve up some sort of I'm going to want to put nachos right here. That makes sense? The problem is, I'm already trying to extract all this data. Do I want everything in view? So what if I also had like a hot dog controller, hot dog model, and like other things? I'm sorry, I'm really hungry. Start spinning like really bad junk food at you. What if I had all these other models that I wanted in here? Do I want all of these views to just have whatever it wants, or should I make its own separate folder? Like a nachos folder. And then instead of nachos.erb, I can probably name this the index for nachos. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to show the index for nachos. So I'm just going to go into my nachos folder and show index. That makes sense. Pretty simple extraction. So I probably want to change this. I probably want to do something like in my nachos view folder, I probably want to see the index. Notice how the highlighting changed and it doesn't like it? It didn't like all turn one color. For whatever reason, this like backslash working with this symbol, it no liking. So I'm gonna just wrap that in. Let's see if this works. In my nachos. In my index, put index or burninator. So where did all this like style come from? Right? I bet you're wondering, how come I only have to put this H1 in here and I don't have to do all this nonsense, right? I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this, I don't have to do this, like why? I don't have to do all that. Here. If you hold command, control command, and up and down, you can do it. Like Mario, you get the extra life. Anyway. So, why do I not have to do all of that? The layout herb, very good. So here, it's already there. It's right there. So it's pulling in my style sheet, right? So it's a link with a relative path with href. It's going to link to my style sheet, right? Main CSS. So this is going to match this. That's how I have some style already in my app. That's why when you see it's like this see-through background, I'm in like this container, I've got this like borderline, this is like massive, and 2018. It's the name of my app. It even has like a little sweet fab icon here. Understand where that's coming from? That's why, if we really want to dig into it, I've got all my head tags, right? I've got my body, this is the wrapper that I'm probably adding some class on. I'm doing this symbol, copyright symbol, 2018 Flavor Town. Right? So this is where it's coming from, right? I can also go to, you know what? Go to Nacho now. And I will refresh. It should render the template, right? Which is the layout every single time. And what do you think this yield is doing? Yes. Whenever I send that ERB, like welcome or index, eventually I'm gonna send what? Show? Something like that? That's where the yield is gonna come from. So that all of my HTML, my website, is gonna look uniform every single time. It's all gonna have the same style. All I'm doing is replacing what is in this yield block. So that I'm gonna have a uniform like head and a uniform body every single time with the same styling. I'm just kind of like try to save myself some code, as opposed to like writing this every single time I do a new like index or a show. So what do we want in the index? What do I need in here? need something like all my nachos. What would I get? Nacho controller. Right? I need to get all my nachos. How do I do that? Nacho that all. Cool. And I just do one of these bad boys right here. What happens if I don't put the @ sign? I can't use it? Can I use it? Let's find out. Ooh. Cool. Bloop, bloop. Cool. So I'm just gonna put nacho dot each do little n action. That's hard. And I need to wrap this in what, the cones? You have to get like a package. It's Command Shift period. If you get like the rail snippets. If you don't have them, you can do minus tab, and it'll give you like the ice cream cones without the equals. All right. But if I want the equals, I just do equal tab, and I just want nacho. Busted. Undefined local variable nacho. So, if you want to highlight all of them, right, you just do Command D and highlight all of them. But unfortunately, I have this over here. If you want more cursors, you can just hold Command. You can do bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. It's just going to give you more cursors in case you need to write the same thing multiple times in different areas. Cool. So naturally, I need to fix this. Yeah? Oh yeah, that's right. Cool. Trash can nacho. There it is. S'more. Yeah? Who understands what just happened? Come on, don't be shy. I know I'm asking for a lot, but if you understood, raise your hand. If not, now just like sum it up. Alright, so we went over the RESTful routing, right? You're just gonna have to commit to memory, unfortunately, like index, show, new, update, create, and all those like RESTful actions. But just understand what it's trying to do. Index is gonna show all of whatever resource you want, right? Yesterday I did books, and then I just showed the books index. That's all I did. I need to get all of my nachos. If you remember the diagram, when you go to the website, it hits the controller, right? This is the server, right? This is the waiter, rather. The waiter knows where to go, knows what to order, goes to the database, right? The kitchen, the back end, touches the database, here, nacho.all, gets the order, and then serves it to you, the client. And in that client, what you are getting is this nachos.index.erb. So if I were to go to nachos.index.erb, I am now going to get HTML. And that HTML is going to be inside the browser, and Chrome knows how to interpret the HTML. It's going to send over this h1 tag, and for each one of these nacho objects, which without the equal sign is hidden, I'm going to iterate through all my nachos, and for each of them, I just want the nacho name. Right now, I'm showing one because I only have one. So, any questions? All right, if you do not put the @ symbol, you cannot pass this variable into the view.
The bus crashed. Michael escaped.
So I just tried demonstrating it by removing this, and then it'll break. It's the convention. It tells me, as I build out more complicated controllers, what I should send and what I shouldn't send. So imagine at nacho.all, let's just say I had 30 nachos, right? could I do something like nacho dot find, and then I can do like 1, 2. I only want the first 3 nachos. And then I can do like first 3 nachos equals nacho. Or something like that. So I only need to pass in certain things. I don't need to pass in everything all the time sometimes. So sometimes I want to do some sort of logic in the controller, and then at the end of the logic, I pass it to the view. So do I want instance variables for everything I'm doing inside my controller? Do I want instance variable for everything I'm doing inside my controller? So just sort of like convention, whatever it is that I'm trying to pass to the view, I will. For here, just for learning purposes, right now you're not doing anything complicated. So I'm just passing in all my nachos. Any questions on this so far?
Make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see.
Yeah, you don't want a lot of logic inside your view. You want fat controller, skinny view.
And I can't let go.
Yes. Oh yeah, sorry. Done messed that up. Thank you.
Do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up.
Yeah. I can put L-bins, and then as long as I use L-bins over here, I'm good to go. But let's not do that, right? That's
what I would not do.
Good point.
Make me do for love what I would not do.
Perfect. Perfect.
Make me do for love.
All right. So
what I would not do.
We did the index, right? Let's do the show. How do I do the show? What do we remember? It's a get to what? And this is the params that you're passing through, right? Cool. So before we do anything else, let's do this. Let's drop a binding. Can we do this? Sure. Let's find out. How do I hit the binding? I can type in anything I want here, right? This is where the params go. So, why is it hanging? It's just hanging there. Loading. Yeah. So now I've hit the actual process, right? So I have something called params. I keep talking about parameters being passed in, right? So what are my params here? ID 1, right? So where this 1 is coming from is right here. What I passed in. I passed in 1. Where is ID coming from? Yes, it's this symbol right here. So if I wanted to, right? Let's say I put like Langtron. That. And then I hit refresh. What are my params going to be? Wangtron 1. Cool. So that's where that name, and that's where the key and the value are coming from for params. So whatever I wind up naming this is going to be the key, and whatever I pass in the resource is going to be the value. So what do I want here? Well, let's see if it works first, right? It's like, work, please. Please. Cool. So at least I know I'm hitting the correct route and I know what's going on. Does that make sense?
I'm really lucky
like
to be
that
doing
short
what I'm
feedback
doing,
loop.
and I just want to say thank you.
So here,
Damn, I'm
what
getting
do I
emotional
need?
about it.
Right, I'm in the controller, and now I need to touch the database for info. So what do I need from the database? if I have params with an ID of 1, what can I do with this? I can find the nacho I need.
Think you may need all of mine.
Pass it in.
Hate to say, you know the love is blind.
Now I
I'm
need
about to see.
to
I close my eyes. They can't see you in here though. Most of them need
In my
dollar
nacho
signs to make
folder,
every
under
day
views,
your
I need what?
birthday and every night your
Show.
Valentine.
Show So, do I have a show right now in my view under nachos? I just have index, so let's make a show.
I swear that everything will be just fine.
Yes.
I wish that we could take some time.
For right now, yes, because I only have one.
Go
But
anywhere,
not
baby,
today.
I don't mind.
Alright. Then show page show.
Hey, there's no way without you.
What else do we have? What are we trying to do? Alright, let's just say that's not show. Dot name.
Hey, there's no way without you. See my baby know when my baby go, I go. It's no better feeling, you know. When I'm next to her, for sure. It's like I'm not there. Get this off my chest. Out there, I know I love it.
Toppings.
I swear you the best. Benzin on the head. I did off
Just
my
spicy.
chest. Oh yeah, I think I love
Spicy.
it. Oh baby, maybe we tried that we could be somewhere the climate is warm, long as you around me. It's warm. I swear that everything will be just fine.
So
I wish that we could take some time.
Ooh, trash can nachos, toppings of food, spicy of 10. We can always just like spice it up over here. I'm gonna put like name, toppings, spiciness. Alright, any questions so far? Or just index and show? Cool. Alright. So let's make a new nacho. Let's hit this. Right? What did I say this route was?
If we tried that, we could be somewhere the climate
Yeah.
is warm, long as you around.
If you forget this, it will break.
I swear that everything will be just fine.
If you forget this, it will break.
I wish that we could take some time.
What else we got? What does this do? What does the new do? What does new do? Right? I need to first, right, show some sort of form for user input. Right? And then I want to take that user input and make a new one. So let's get that form going. Do I need some sort of instance variable here? Do I? Maybe I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna show a new thing, right? So what does new look like? Under my nachos? What do I need to show here? Make that nacho. What do I need? I need a form, right? So I can just do form, tab. Classes for like styling. But this method defaults to post. Right? Because what am I really doing in a form? I'm submitting data, right? I'm gonna send over so, what do I need to ask the user for? Cool. So, is this gonna be text? Alright, I think it's text, right? What's the name of this? Right? Any value? Nachos new. What's going on here? Why couldn't I find Nacho with an ID of new? Why is it looking for Nacho ID?
Just like fine China. Give me a white wine.
What's happening here?
Ain't no amount of time in this world.
Nacho's new. It thinks that new is some sort of parameter. So it's hitting this one first before it gets to this one. So what is like the easiest way to fix this? If I want this to hit before this, how can I do that? How can I be real grimy? That's kind of dirty. Yeah. You think this will work? What is this? Oh, I can't have new on my controller. Y'all got me good. Y'all got me good. Cool. Do you see how I like read this error? It just says new right here. And I know I need to be in the I know I need to be in the nachos folder before I can show the new. Yeah?
Your dad's gonna land on the moon. Do you think you're coming back?
So with your number field, you can just do this. Ooh, spicy. Right? So you see how the placeholders are here? I'm very creative over here. Let's just make this nacho. Alright, you know what? This is how it all starts, right? You always have like really good seed data, and then like toward the end of the lecture, it just starts going like this. So let's make a good nacho. What's your favorite kind of nacho? Poutine? Right? What kind of toppings are on here? Dagger? Sure. This is Canadian. And this is American. I think it's just like a lot of gravy. And, yeah, cool. Alright, whatever. We're gonna make this remix nacho, right? So if I hit submit, what happens? What's gonna happen? Well, let's think about it. I'm posting, and I'm posting to this action called index.html. Is that where I want to go? Where do I want to go? Okay, remember, right? This is like kind of where you need to like jump back and forth. This just shows me the form. What am I gonna do with that form information? I need some sort of post to where? This nachos. So, is this gonna work? Let's find out. So naturally, in my form, I want to go where? I want to post to where? Before I get to that, what's the difference between this and this? The get nachos and this post nachos. This top one and this bottom one. What's the difference between this and this? They're both going to slash nachos. The HTTP verb, exactly. So you have get here and you have a post. Will this run into the same error as the new and the ID? No, because they're just completely different verbs. So it's going to look for the post, like that's not a post, that's not a post. Get out of here with that. Error board. So let's submit. In there, let's put gravy, right? And spiciness of 0 because it comes from Canada. And so now I'm hanging. What do you think came through on my phone? I have a name for protein, toppings of gravy, and spiciness. Where did this come from? Where am I getting these keys, right? And where am I getting these values? From the form, right? So where am I getting the keys though? It has to be from the name field, right? So let me go. Let's go back this is name, value, right? Toppings, please, and then spiciness of 99 for funsies, right? If I hit submit, and I go back to my params,
Imagine a visibly healthier pet in
Pizza
28
Hut,
days.
and this is the number,
Natural
right?
ingredients, plus
This
vitamins and
completely
minerals in
lines up.
beautiful combinations for radiant coats, sparkling eyes, and vibrant energy. Purina One, 28 days, one visibly healthy pet.
Right? With my phone. Oh my goodness. Right? I'm getting Eat Pizza Hut is the number from the name column in my phone. Don't understand that? If then, right? For whatever reason, I forget the name. What do you think will happen? No name. Ghosted. 0. And I hit submit. When I hit my params,
You ready, JT?
and I hit my
I can't
params.
wait till I get you on the floor, good looking.
Right, so if that happens, it means that you just forgot the name.
Just like an oven.
Cool.
And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it.
Change it all back to something that makes sense.
It's so fine, and it's all mine. Hey, baby. And we don't mind all the watching.
So all I did was I just like Command Z it all the way back to
real close, they
regular
might
stuff.
learn something. She ain't nothing but a little doozy when she
So what's a
does
nacho?
it.
What's like a real good nacho?
She's so fine tonight.
Real good. What?
As long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things.
Polarizing, I guess.
All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few
Duck.
things.
Caps. Right? Is this spicy? It's like a 3. I went to like a Thai restaurant the other day. They're like, what kind of spicy you want? And I was like, kind of spicy. They're like, whoa, what does that mean? So I was like, no, give me the Chinese
Let me
spicy.
get a good look at it.
Bread.
Ooh, so thick.
Bread. I was
Now I know what they
hurt.
call it, a fatty.
Real bad. That being said,
Oh, shit, so sick.
Has
Got a
nothing
hit
to
and picked up a habit.
what do I see here, right? This name, this toppings, this spicy. Can I probably do
Oh, go on, show 'em who you call daddy.
with my friends?
I guess
Just
they're
hash.
just like us, girl, they wish they had it.
Right?
Ooh, my
Makes
killer, my filler. Yeah, you're a classic. And you're all mine tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all
It
on the
only
floor
works
tonight.
because I named
And you
the
got fixed up
attributes
to the nines.
the
Let me
exact
show you
same.
a few
Because
things.
name needs to line up with the
Dressed
key
up in
value
black and white,
of the
and you're
attribute
dressed
name
that
in
dress I like.
nacho. Right? That's why whatever you put in the name column in your field in here should line up with the attributes of your object. That's why I like change this to like yeet. If this was still yeet, who did you become, Evans? Who are you? Like, it would never pull in yeet into the nacho field of name.
White shoes
Like,
at the
it would
black
never pull in
shows.
here.
Green card for the
So
Cuban
when you make your
links.
form, make sure the
Y'all
name
sit
column
back and enjoy
matches
the light
the
show.
name, the attributes
Nothing
of
exceeds
your
like
model.
success. Style guy out from having the best of the best. Is this what it's all about? I'm at the rest. The front, my rent, disturbing the guests. Years of distress.
So if I know that this code works, I can probably then do in my controller,
This is
blast
trouble
away this
season.
pry,
Time
and
for
just do
tuxedos for no
nacho.create
reason.
with
All saints for my angel.
anyone get lost
Alexander
like how
Wang
I
too.
got here.
Ass tight denim and some dunks. I'll show you how to do this, young. No papers, catch papers, get
Awesome.
high. Out Vegas, Sousa's on doubles, ain't looking for trouble.
so
You
now
just got
I'm pretty
good
much
genes,
done with
so a
this.
nigga tryna cuff you. Tell your mother that I love her, cause I love
What
you.
do I need to do
Tell your
after
father
this?
we go father as a couple. They ain't lose a daughter, got a son. I'll show you how to do this, huh?
As long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor
I probably
tonight.
want to show it,
And you got
right?
fixed up
So
to
I want to
the
do like
nines.
at
Let me show you
nacho,
a few
maybe just
things.
nacho.
All
equals to this new nacho that I just made. And I want to redirect to what path? Slash nacho? Slash what? That nacho interpolated dot ID. Because remember, the nacho exists now. It has an ID. I can go to the nacho's ID path, but I need that specific nacho's ID. Let's make something. What's like a good nacho? Something exciting. No pressure. Fine. Salad. What is this? Leafy greens. Spiciness. -1. So now I'm at that show page though, and I made a salad nacho. Coding is fun, right? There's some leafy greens on there. Spiciness -1. Cool? Do you see how that worked? I redirected to this particular show page. Let's find out. Here I have the terminal. And let's see exactly what happened, right? I went to and I got a nachos new, right? I put in the params, I submitted it, and then it did what? It made it, right? It hit that post request. I made it, right, with the post nachos. And then I redirected and got to nachos with ID. So in my controller action, I got to nachos new. I got the form. I submitted it. I hit the post, made the nacho, committed to the database, and redirected to nachos 3. That nacho that I just made was the third one I did. Cool. So let's do edit. What do you think edit's gonna look like? Exactly. Cool. Cool. Right? Why do I need this here and why not just this? Yes. How do I know which nacho to edit? Right? I'm just blatantly going willy-nilly. Kind of wild. So what goes in here? What do I need first? Slide with your boy to the bar. Slide with your boy to the car. I've been searching everywhere and now here you are. Nacho.find what? Oh, chunky. Params. ID. Cool, cool, cool. And then what do I want to show? That drop it down and Daisy Dukes. Yeah, them the ones I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you, baby. So remember, I'm following like this RESTful routing to new show, edit, index. Cool. So, funny thing about new and edit is they look the same. Do I need placeholders here? Probably, but what if I had the nacho already? And do the value. In here, I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you, baby. Looking for them girls with the big old hoops. That drop it down and Daisy Dukes. Seems to work without nice. Get down. Yeah, them the ones I'm trying to recruit. Hey, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you, baby. Cool. And then at nacho.spicy.
Okay, Kevin, USAA Bank is here to help you stay on track. Budget's looking good. Fill up and green light some beef jerky too. Thanks, Chief.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead. Find help at every
So I'm at nacho 3, right? Let's get at it. Let's get rid of this salad nacho. It's trash.
Baby squirrel used.
How did I get the salad to come up and the leafy? Oh.
Give me your attention, baby. I got a tell you a little something about
Oh,
yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady.
Huzzah!
But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else.
Just me that got excited for no reason. Right? So why did I use value and not placeholder? We already know what nachos already has values. It's so much easier to edit something when the values already come up. What kind of bad user experience would it be? Like, oh, you want to edit nacho 3 and they're all blank. And you have to properly retype everything you want except the one field you want to change. Right? So I should probably put the value and interpolate the value of the things that already exist in order to create a nice experience. So now I can just put leafy greens and then hit submit without having to rechange the spiciness or the name. Because I didn't wrap it in a string, it just stopped at the first word. And there was like a space in it. So I wrapped it in there. So it will work both ways, but if you have a space in your word, you should wrap it in string. Am I making a new nacho? Should I be making a new nacho? I should not be making a new nacho. I should be editing this. So, we talked about it in the nacho controller, right? What route is this? Is this going to be a post? Yeah. So what ACP verbs do we know? Am I replacing the whole thing, or am I just like piecemeal fixing it? I'm just going to patch it up a little bit. A little band-aid action. So I'm going to patch to what? Do I need the extra edit? Is there any other route that matches patch nachos ID? Edit. I know I'm extremely back there, but first thing I want to change is in my edit. Is it going to be a post? It's a post? Who says post? Who says post? Right? Patch. Right? And now I need this nachos, right? But what did I make that route? Let's take a look. I made that route patch nachos ID. So I need nachos with some sort of ID.
Times at the El Royale is the best thrill.
How do I get the nachos ID?
No, I ain't gonna do that.
It's daring and original.
No one here is innocent.
4 stars.
You do know something, don't you?
Bad Times at the El Royale. Rated R.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and not changed.
I can't write Ruby in this, right? Anywhere I want to write Ruby, any little
my big fat ass got all the boys cook. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like. Flexing on the gram like, hit that Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finessing game.
What kind of carrots do you guys eat?
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason
okay, I see that now. Yeah. See, this would be more like a carrot. This would be more like a carrot. It's like a really so patch the slash nacho with that nacho ID interval. Any questions? Alright, let's see if it works, right? Who thinks we're gonna hit the binding? Alright, do we want leafy green? No, let's get this salad out of here. Meat salad with extra meat. Spiciness of 1,000,000. That's how we roll, right? We're going flavor. Who thinks we're gonna hit it? Cool. So it looks like some sort of great. Let's do it that not supposed to, right? No, that's not it at all. The fact is, it's working. What's really happening here is when I told you about HTTP first, the get, the post, put, patch, delete. Modern browsers, unfortunately, only know about get and post. Right? Everything else is bundled. So I will break it for you. Alright, so let me explain something. And I'm sorry I'm doing a bad job because this works. Anyway, it only knows about get and post. So in order to create a patch request, you have to trigger it. Right? The value should be patched. Right? It's just going to be posted. And then I think the type is hidden. And then underscore method. So what's happening here is you're supposed to need this field, right? Because the browser, Chrome, should not understand patch in this field. It should just be like, wait, I don't know what patch is, so I'm just gonna post by default. Then you have to override it by doing a hidden field, a method override, and then tell it, haha, just kidding, it's really a patch. I'm not sure when they fix this. Definitely working. Oh yeah? You know what? The ID was going up? Oh, thank God. So it was working. I mean, rather it was hitting this code. Must have been about 3:15 in front of me. Stood a beautiful honey with a beautiful body. She asked me for the time. I said the cost of her name, 6-digit number, and a date tomorrow at 9. Did she decline? No. Didn't she mind? I don't think so. Or was it for real? Damn sure. What was the deal? A pretty girl is 24. So is she keen? She couldn't wait. Cinnamon queen. Let me update. What did she say? She said she loved to rendezvous. She asked me what we were gonna do. Some stuff, but about a moment for Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. It says that in there there's a syntax error, but I expect that and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. 9 was time, cause I be getting mine, and she was looking fine. Smooth talker, she told me she loved to unfold me all night long. Ooh, I love the way she kicked it, from the front to the back she flipped it. And I hope that you care, cause I'm a man who'll always be there. I'm not a man to play around, baby, cause the one night stand isn't really fair. From the first impression, you don't seem to be like that. Cause there's no need to check, but there'll be plenty of time for that. From the subway to my home, endless ringing off my phone. When you're feeling all alone, all you gotta do is just call me, call me. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We made love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We made love by Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on In Nacho's edit, after use Nachos, what the sh... When this was posted, did it work?
We have serious problems. We're tumbling end over end up here.
Didn't like
What are
that.
the chances of not coming back?
5 seconds to mandatory abort.
Yeah, and then I added something
First
bizarre.
Man, rated PG-13.
Oh man! Oh, look at that girl right there. Goodness gracious! Oh, that girl fine, man. Look at the. Oh, she just too fine. She
Interesting.
knows she
There's
fine.
something
too.
wrong with this
He is
form.
banging.
Oh, she's off the hook.
She looks good.
Oh,
You're right.
And I bet you can't nobody get that.
Sure, I'll just put something in here.
Can't get that girl, Mike. I guarantee you can't get that girl.
Watch me get that girl.
I bet you never,
Right here.
never land. You can't.
I can get her.
All right, come on in. Come on.
Come on, team.
Watch. I don't think they're ready for this.
No, this should exist. Actually, you know what? It doesn't need to show. Weird. Let's take a look at the form. It's just gonna go to /nachos. It should be going to /nachos.
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. But girl, you know
Oh, I don't need to interpolate here.
stay with me.
Wait, I do.
Feel my dreams, and
Well,
I'll
unless
be
it's
all
Ruby.
you need.
Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa. Alright, so anyways, we got our Nachos 3. Cool. Good job. That was painful. What a time to be alive. Alright, great. So we have the route going, right? And it's supposed to hit this patch. Right? I've commented out this post because this is what it's supposed to be hitting by accident. So let's find out. We've never hit this binding. And that's a problem. So instead of salad, right? Put great debugging nacho.
I knew that love would bring
Right?
happiness to
Dab.
me. I tried to keep my sanity. I waited patiently. Girl, you know it seems life is so complete. I love this truth because
Okay, so it didn't do anything. It didn't update it at all. It just reserved up my show page. You see what I'm saying? So it never hit that binding. It never actually hit that patch request. So let's actually do this properly. Tricking me. This is hidden. Alright. We're gonna do underscored method. This is basically just something you have to memorize, to be honest with you. And it's because it does not understand the patch. So you must force it to be. So with that, we can go back to the edit. And we change this to meat. Arby's are the toppings. Like, keep it pretty neat. Now I need the rack method override. Right, now it doesn't work. You don't know how to do this? You know how to do this? Elvin Zach. Drop this in the application. Cool. Look at this. What would I do without use Stack Overflow? Use method override. Cool. Thank you. Cool. Now we hit the patch. See what I did there? I literally was like, okay, I know what I need to reference, and it says, put this in your code, right? It's kind of bad because it doesn't tell you where, but I know that I probably need this in the application controller in my configure because I need to override the method in all of my controllers. So I want to put it in the parent controller, which is going to be in the application. Rails will do this for you. This is just something you need to understand that's happening under the hood because the browser only understands get and post. Okay? So I'm going to use something called rack method override. And let me just get out of this.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead.
If I were to go back to nachos 3/edit, and I were to change this back to future nachos, and these are sure, right? And I hit submit, I will now hit the patch. I finally hit the patch because, to summarize, I use method override because in my edit, right, I have to put post here, and then I have to override it with this hidden attribute of patch. And so instead of the post, it knows to go to the patch. And so it's going to hit this patch. It's going to go to this patch of /nachos/ID.
Her body measurements are perfect in every dimension.
Cool.
She's got a figure that's
so now I'm in the patch, right? So what comes
she's
through?
poetry in motion, a beautiful sight to see. I get so excited.
I have this.
Viewing her anatomy.
Can I just do?
She's real. She's got.
I need to find the nacho first, right? Because I have the ID here. Thanks to this brand. So n equals to nacho.find with params ID. And so now I'm in this nacho. I just need to do update.
She's boxy classy, oh sexy sassy. She's heavenly, a treat for the eye to see. She's real, oh she's stacked. Got all the curves a man like.
What are we trying to change? The name?
Oh, she's stacked. Got all the curves a man like. Ooh, she's a bad man pajama. Ooh, she's bad.
So I'm just calling like update attribute, and then I pass in like the keys back for each of the attributes. Artist and again, it's back to the future with dog. Because I didn't change spicy, it's still gonna remain in there, right? If I look at my params, I pass in a spicy. Cool. So just taking this code here. I'm just going to do in here, instead of the binding, I'm going to do at nacho with the params.
I get so excited, you know anatomy. She's still,
and then I'm just going to do at nacho update attributes. And I'll just do name. spicy, I'll put in parameters spicy. So far, so good? Yeah? Yes, no? Maybe so? Cool. Alright? And that's really about it, right? Oops. And then finally, we'll want to redirect to what?
Bacon, egg, cheese. Only one way to make this better. Another one.
So let's do it.
Dunkin' Go-To's. Get 2 bacon, egg, and
edit
cheese
3.
sandwiches for $5. America runs on Dunkin'.
What kind of nacho do you guys want to eat? The updated nachos, right? These are params for toppings. Thank you. Could not think of a number for whatever reason. Oop. Sorry. Oop. Oh, I already updated it. Oh, man. Double update. Rams. Plus 1. I don't know if that'll work. I'm just put Rams. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's make this 5. Oh, man. That was rough. That was rough, guys. We made it. There was update. There's update. It just shows you how much Rails will do for you, right? So like, any questions on? Because we didn't do delete today, and I'll go over delete like in the next lecture. Not tomorrow, but on Thursday. So you get so far, just a quick summary, right? The index, right? I'm gonna get all of them, pass it into the view, right? In my show, I'm gonna find one particular one, render a showcase with all of its details. Right. In my new, this just sends me the form for user input, and then in create, I'm just making that new nacho, and I'm gonna redirect. Same with edit. I show a page, edit, and then update. I have to do that method override, be a little sneaky, and override the post into a patch. And then I'm just going to update the individual attributes, and then I'm going to redirect to that nacho. Main things we learned today are basically this form, right? The difference between edit and new is really this override, and then you want to be able to interpret the values of each one. So if we see that new side by side, you can see that there's not really that much difference. Putting a placeholder instead of value, and then we learned that name is going to come across as the key for the params, and the value is going to be that user's input. Don't forget your submit. Any questions?